3, 4, get my shoes and out the door. 5, I'm alive. 6, 7, 8, feeling great. 9, gonna shine, life is good, I'm doing fine. 10, gonna do it right and do it again, yeah. I look into the sky with all its beautiful color, but there's more than just for me, so gonna share it with another. I got to show, to give, let out. I want to sing and shout, take a look and see a beautiful morning that turns into a beautiful evening, and together make a beautiful life. And if you wanna...
Hey guys, today I'm going to do something a little bit different than the typical daily vlog that we have done. I've talked to a few people who've been kind of curious about the process of what goes on with the downtime videos. So I thought today I would do a little bit of a kind of like a behind the scenes video of what exactly it is that Jess and I do every single day to go through the process of making one of our vlogs. So I'm not sure if this is going to end up being like one take where I just walk you through all of it, or if I'm going to end up chopping bits of this up. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of take you through beginning to end what the process I go through is, what the process that we do is, and how that ends up with the video being on YouTube. So the first thing that we have to do when we're making these videos is very clearly, like what I'm doing right now, recording something. So we have two primary cameras that we use. They're both these Canon PowerShot, and it's an ELPH 330 HS. They're point and shoot cameras that do nice HD video, and yeah, it was something that we could both get in on. Jessica's got the pink one. I'll do a quick. This is my black Canon 330, and so when we got started, we both ended up getting these cameras, and like I said, these are our primary cameras that we shoot on. We've got a total of 4 batteries right now, and the 2 chargers that came with the cameras, and then each camera inside here has the battery and then a 64 gigabyte SD card. Now the 64 gigabytes is a bit excessive. I mean, we can record for hours and hours on those SD cards, but I just picked those up so that if we ended up going a long stretch or I couldn't back up the video and whatnot, there's plenty of room on these cards. I think it gives us something like 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, I think 4 hours worth of video that we can record on each of those SD cards. And on any given day, we don't record close to that much, but at least we've got the option there. I know when we went on our Disney trip, I didn't have a lot of space to back videos up, so that just gave me an option to have storage space for those videos. So both cameras have 64 gigabyte SD cards, so over the course of the day, we're using these to just anytime we get the urge to pull out, record something interesting we have to say, something interesting that's happening during the day. Yeah, just little things like that. So that's step 1, is actually recording something, and some days that can be harder than others when it just doesn't seem like there's all that much going on. So, end of the day, we've recorded our videos. The next step is I will take all the SD cards and back them up to my primary desktop computer. So yes, on this computer I have a 3 terabyte hard drive that is devoted exclusively to downtime stuff. Plus, if I need a little bit of space for other video projects, it'll end up there. But for the most part, it is downtime footage. And sometime this year, I'm actually going to have to replace that, because over the course of the project, and we're over a year in, I have not deleted any of the video footage. So in each vlog, you guys aren't necessarily seeing everything that we recorded. I'll cut it down, I'll make shorter clips of things. Sometimes stuff just gets cut entirely. But I don't delete any of that footage. I've held on to all of that, so we have it if for whatever reason we want it. So every day I've got this downtime folder on my computer, and you can see we now actually have a year 1 and year 2. So I'll open up year 2 and go into any given day, let's say 370, see what we had going on there. And I'll open up my raw footage. Now this was the day we only recorded stuff on the black camera, so I've got some video clips there. I can find another one Yeah, that was all one camera. So if it's all one camera, it stops at raw footage. If I go back to another random date, see if I can find a good one. Any other days that... So yeah, there's a time lapse and there's stuff from the black camera. So what I'll do is, if we both have something going on and we've used both cameras, then I'll make a folder for the black camera and the pink camera. If there was anything recorded on an iPhone, I'll make a separate folder for that. GoPro footage, the Canon camera that Jess got me, anything wherever it came from. If we recorded on one single camera, I'll just dump it into a raw footage. But any additional cameras beyond that, I always make sure to identify which camera they came off of. That way, going back or when I'm editing, I know where they came from, kind of approximately when stuff was filmed, so I can kind of keep that in order. And it's been really helpful for me keeping the daily stuff organized based off of that. Yeah, that way I can go back, pick out any day, and I know what I recorded because it would be off the black camera. I know what Jess recorded, it would be off the pink camera. So that's been kind of my organizational process, and I'm not a very organized person, so this system has been very important to me to just get in the habit of having that way so that I know exactly where everything is when we're going to edit. After I've downloaded footage, the next step is to go into the video editing software. Now there's a few different options out there. I actually use Adobe Premiere just because in college that's what I was always using, so that's what I've stuck right with Adobe Premiere Pro. So you can see that is up over on this side of the screen, and what I do is all the footage that was filmed during the day gets dumped in right here. I'll drag it over, drop it in, and these are our video clips from the day. And then I will drag these over, and you can see I've got a little bit of a timeline here. So I essentially sit down and will watch all of the video that we've shot during a day. And anytime I see some dead space or something that we don't want to cut out, I've got a little cut tool here that there's a keyboard shortcut for it, that I can go in and trim out sections of this, and then I can pull that out and get rid of it if I want to put something in. And it's all just a matter of kind of moving stuff around, lining it up where I want to see it, so that everything kind of flows nicely and whatnot. So this takes the majority of my time, where I'll sit down and actually spend time cutting up these little clips, watching them back, make sure they're in order, make sure, you know, there's not a lot of dead air, stuff like that. And it's just a matter of sitting down and watching the clips. So I don't always end up watching the videos after they're uploaded on YouTube, but I always sit down and see everything because I have to go through these clips to know what's going on. And in addition to that, we have our little intro, which is just some video clips that I put together, and I actually put these together in Premiere and just have, you know, 4 video clips cropped off to the different sections with this little divider that I made in Photoshop. So it's a really basic thing, and then I've got some music that I threw in that Jess and I purchased at the beginning of this project that was to be used for our like little theme music. And then the same thing here at the end. I will dump in yesterday's video into this and just resize it so it's small, and then this is just our end slate picture that I've put together so that we always have a consistent ending thing on our video. So once I've done all that, I go through and there's an export process, and Adobe actually has a preset for YouTube 1080p video. So I'll name the video and tell it where I want to send it, and then export it based off of that. And depending on the length of the video, that's usually going to be a half-hour process, something like that, to let the video render out. And then once all that is done, I go in and finally we've got a, you know, our downtime YouTube channel, and it's as simple as clicking upload, and then when I upload the video, I get presented with this little screen. I put in the name of our video, what day it is, what day of our vlog it is. Then we've got a little bit of just general information that gets put onto every video by default. And yeah, that's pretty much the process that we go through every single day. Sorry guys, the camera cut me off, so it wasn't quite a one take. But yeah, that's a really rough, quick introduction to what exactly it is we're doing when we're working on these videos, but that kind of gives you an idea of what I'm doing, where the time's spent. Oh, the other thing I didn't mention is that after I've edited the video, for our thumbnail, I will scroll through the clips and find a thumbnail that's kind of relevant. So today's was this picture of Jessica's applique that she was working on. So I've got a little take a picture button right there. That'll take a screenshot of that, and then I'll work with that to be our thumbnail for YouTube so that it kind of ties into whatever the vlog was about for that day. But like I said, quick down and dirty. There's a lot of little things that go into the making of our intro video and stuff like that. But that kind of gives you an idea of the basic process that I'm going through on a day-to-day basis. So thanks for watching today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little peek into what I do. And what Jess, I keep saying what I do, you know, I do the editing, but Jess is a big part of this as well, because she, you know, without her helping me record, we wouldn't really have anything all that interesting going on some days. But, again, thanks for watching. After this clip gets done, I'm going to throw in, we did have a couple of little things that we recorded earlier in the day, not too awful much, but I'll include those at the end of this video. And we'll be back with another regular video for you guys tomorrow. But until then, bye guys. Hey guys, how's it going today? I just got home from work. These girls are excited. Well, you don't look too excited. You're pretty excited. You've been dancing around and whatnot. Jessica is not home yet. She did work a full day despite still being pretty sick. But she is on her way home now. I just talked to her a little bit. She should be home in a little while. But today I had to stop and get some doggy food. And while I was there, I got a couple of other little things to go with it, which they've been kind of following me around, so I think the girls might know. I'm going to hide those two for a second. But, alright, hold on a second. Let me see if I can get these taken care of. Sophie toy and the Molly toy. So let's see how their reactions compare. Girls, what'd you get? Molly, what's this? What is that? Oh, do you love it? Do you love it? Oh yeah, I think that's a win. Okay, now let's see. Sophie, what's this? What's this? Sophie's not as sure. What's that, Sophie? She says, I don't know. We need some time to think about it. Molly, on the other hand, oh, there she goes. Molly, what'd you get? What?